Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for tuning back into Friday's 5. I'm your host, Alyssa Dicker. To start us off, I wanted to talk about Reese Witherspoon's arrest that happened last Friday in Atlanta. Apparently, her and Jim Toth had a little bit too much to drink, and Jim Toth unfortunately went behind the wheel after being intoxicated and got pulled over and charged with a DUI. Reese Witherspoon, who was in the passenger seat, got arrested for disorderly conduct. Apparently, she was pulling the celeb card to the cops, asking them if they knew who she was, or you should know my name, yada yada yada. Very embarrassing if I was Reese. The next day, she came out with a statement apologizing for everything, and they both have to go back in court in Atlanta May 22nd. The two since then have gone about their day-to-day business. Reese has actually been promoting an indie film that actually comes out today, which transitions me into movie news. Mud, the indie film starring Matthew McConaughey and Reese Witherspoon, is about two boys who find a fugitive on an island off the Mississippi and make a pact to help him escape and find the love of his life. Another movie out this week is Pain and Gain starring Mark Wahlberg and Dwayne Johnson. It's based on a true story about bodybuilders who get involved in some criminal endeavors, and it takes place in Florida. Another movie that hits the box office today is The Big Wedding. It stars Amanda Seyfried, Diane Keaton, Robert De Niro, Topher Grace, and Katherine Heigl. And it basically just follows a modern family and all the fiascos that can go into a weekend wedding. A news story that caught my eye this week was AJ Clemente, who is a rookie news anchor who got fired on his first day by dropping the F-bomb on live television. The video is hilarious and it's everywhere on YouTube, so if you haven't seen it, you must check it out. Although he ended up getting fired from his position only after being on air for one day, he's been getting a lot of press, and he actually was on the late night show with David Letterman on Wednesday night. So, I mean, even though he got canned from his job, at least he's making public appearances on some great late night talk shows, right? In music news, K-pop star Psy and his new music video, Gentleman, has been breaking YouTube records. Within its first day, which was April 14th, it accumulated over 38 million views. That is just insane. And now that it's been out a little over a week, it has gotten up to 200 million views. I just can't believe how popular this K-pop star is. I personally don't get it, but if it works for him and his fans, more power to them. His first single, Gangnam Style, still holds the rankings as the most viewed YouTube video that is out right now, accumulating over 1.5 billion views. Ridiculous, so crazy, but you go Psy, do what you gotta do. In sports news, the NFL draft kicked off last night at Radio City Music Hall in New York City. Many strong players were chosen during the first round, but today I wanted to discuss two top players that didn't get picked and will have to wait until tonight to see what their NFL fate holds for them. Star quarterback Matt Barkley from USC was one of those, as well as Manti Te'o, linebacker from Notre Dame. Although Matt Barkley was a star quarterback at USC, he unfortunately has not been picked up yet by a team. I guess we'll have to wait and see if he gets picked up tonight during the second round. Some things as to why teams may be a little hesitant on taking Barkley on. Maybe because he's still recovering from shoulder surgery, as well as the fact that he doesn't have a consistently strong arm and also breaks under pressure. Some of those factors may play a part in it. We'll see who picks him up tonight. Manti Te'o from Notre Dame is a solid linebacker, but I feel like his reputation with his fake girlfriend may be a reason why he wasn't picked in the first round. His reputation, unfortunately, will be carried with him through the rest of his NFL career, and opposing teams will definitely not let him live that one down, but hopefully tonight he will get picked during the second round. Well, that's all the news I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into Friday's 5. I'll see you all next week.